Welcome back. Day 11, no, it's day 12, growth operating. So what I've noticed for the last sort of few weeks, probably last couple of months actually, this is day 12 of me recording growth operating secrets and not really secrets, it's just my personal vlog for my personal sort of accountability. So basically what I've done today is I've made a plan. I've got a 30-day plan. I'm going to challenge myself to get a creator in the next 30 days. Let me just show you. So this is my plan. So basically, I'm going to create one video every single day, communicating to creators how to monetize their audience. Can you see it? Yeah, about there. And so I'm going to create a video every day, at least 10 minutes long. I'm going to explain ManyChat. I'm going to explain AutoIG. Those are AI softwares that creators will need if they want to do it themselves, on how to monetize their audience. I'm going to do some videos explaining how to use a funnel and how to give away a free thing with a call to action and an email follow-up sequence. Also, you could use ManyChat to actually do your own market research with a questionnaire form and give away a free thing at the end. Number 2, 10 highly personalized outreach messages. So I'm going to pick the make money online niche, and for example, you got crypto, you got viral YouTube videos, how to make viral YouTube videos, you got drop servicing, you got Amazon KDP, and things like that. So I'm going to pick 10 of the most make money online niches, and then by picking 10 different make money online niches, I can then go and find 10 creators in those different niches, which then I'm building out my dream 100 customer list. All right, number 3, follow up every day. So this is key, and I've been doing it when I'm not doing videos. What I'm just actually doing is like researching. You could probably call it procrastination. That's probably the word for it, but I've like just tell myself that I'm trying to learn how to do these things, because like, for example, the growth operating course on YouTube, they always outline the puzzle, and they always show you the big puzzle, but there's always a little jigsaw piece missing. There's always that little bit missing, yeah. And follow-up is key. So to follow up until they tell me to fuck off or to say stop. They're not interested in my services, and that's fine. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get to 99 people say no to me, because of the law of averages, the 1% rule. One person will want to take on my services and help monetize their audience and their socials. So follow up. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be easy to start with, so I'm going to have 10 to start with, and then I'm going to have 20, and then I'm going to have 30, and then I'm going to have blah, blah, blah to 100, yeah, you get it? So by the end of the month, on day 30, you'll have 300 people to follow up with, and if they ain't said no to me yet, I will be very surprised. Funnel hacking the top 30 school communities. So I'm going to go into the school community, the school games communities, and I'm going to find the top 30 people that are there making the most money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse engineer their funnels. So I'm going to find them on Instagram or YouTube or wherever they are, and I'm going to go through their funnel. I'm going to see how to get into their school through their funnel. So I'm going to work out how they are getting their traffic from Instagram into their school. I'm going to do that with the top 30 communities. So I'm going to research at least one community a day. I'm only going to spend 1 or 2 hours on it, because it should be pretty quick, because I've learned ClickFunnels and I've learned how to do funnels, and I've learned out how I just know how to find the patterns for the funnels. Let's put it like that. And number 5, find message to market fit communication. So what I've done in the last couple of days also is I've been purposely scrolling on Facebook Reels, and every 4 or 5 reels that come up, there's an advert. And obviously, because I'm clicking on certain things on Facebook, Facebook thinks that I want to make money online. So it's showing me all the different ways to make money online via these different adverts and these different course creators and course creators trying to sell a course, I suppose you could say it. So what I've done is I've downloaded Loom, and every time I come across an advert, I'm recording it. It's only like a 1 minute or 2 minutes long, but I'm screen recording it. And why am I screen recording it, Ken? What's the matter with you? Why are you sitting there looking at adverts all day? I'm not doing it all day, probably an hour a day. Well, these guys have paid they're either making millions of pounds, or they've actually paid like loads of money to some copywriters to sell you the product in an advert. They're paying for the advert to be in front of you, so they're not going to put shit sales copy on their little adverts. They're going to put the best sales copy ever to try and get you into their little ecosystem. So I've got like 5 adverts already I've recorded, and I'm going to keep doing at least 1 or 2 a day, probably 10 if I really want to put my foot on the gas. And so then I can, when I've got spare time, or I'm not in my computer, or I'm not making videos, or I'm not doing outreach, I've got something to do which I can like study how these people are communicating their message, so then I can start communicating my message to my creators, and then hopefully relay back this information to growth operators to get their message to market fit. That's where I am at the moment. I am now going to put my foot on the gas, and I've got, what's that? 1, 2, 3. I've got myself a little challenge of doing 6 hours a day to get my first creator in the next 30 days. So I'm super excited about this, and now I've actually got a plan which I can follow, rather than me just like sort of, oh yeah, go do outreach today, oh yeah, better make a video, and by the time I press record, like either my computer's not working or my brain goes dead or whatever. So I've made myself a little plan, 30 days to create a challenge. And I'm going to be very surprised if I get to day 30 and I've outreached 300 people, and I've made 30 videos explaining my services to creators, explaining the process of how to monetize your audience. Like, the whole point is, if these creators want to take the information that I have and implement it themselves, that's fine. But the whole point of a growth operator is to implement these strategies for them so they can create the content, spend more time creating the content, because that's what they do. They're content creators. They need growth operators, and I'll prove the fact that it just is. Like, you can't just run a business on your own, because you can't wear a hat. You can't wear the sales hat, the marketing hat, the research hat, the content creation hat, the blah, blah, blah hat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I am today. And I haven't really got any stories for you today. It's just that I've spent the last 3 hours crafting out this little challenge for myself. Just remember, you're one creator away. Peace.